Greetings from Florida. Here we're working on a 2007 to 14 GM truck, left front. This is an Avalanche, a Silverado, a Tahoe. The clip is at double speed to make it a little faster. To get that off, you got to pull back the little tab and lift it right up. You got a cover plate right there behind the silver handle. You have a plate right there. Take that off. You're going to pop off the switch housing and just unplug the switches. This is not a very difficult job to do. If you have any questions, ask right here on YouTube. Be glad to answer them for you. If you find this video helpful, do me a favor, like, L-I-K-E, like the video. Other people, such as yourself, will be easier to find it for them. And we've got usually two 10mm bolts there. There was only one. I think I put back two of them. I'm not sure. And then a magnet comes in handy too. And then just pull off the bottom panel. You can put a flathead screwdriver behind there. You can pull it back and then lift it straight up. You've got one wire that goes to that chrome handle. Quite easy to unplug. Just, you'll see it. It just unplugs. It's not a big deal. Let's move the panel. You don't have to necessarily peel back all of this. I'm going to do this just to make it easier for you to see what we're doing, but if you'd like us to do this for you, powerupauto.com in Tampa Bay and Minnesota. Glad to. Or maybe you want to drive to Florida. Drive on down. Florida's great. Now you see those cables that cross over each other right there? If the glass won't go up, you can cut those cables with a pair of lineman's pliers. Unplug the motor. You can cut those cables. Don't cut any electrical cables. Don't cut any wiring. But you can easily cut those because you've got a new regulator anyway that you're putting in. Oh, notice the tape there. The retainers had fallen down, which is why they didn't put in that second bolt. So you might put a little piece of tape on there to hold them in place. $5 suction cup, Harbor Freight International. Good place, good people. Two 10mm bolts, hold those clips on. No big deal. 5 10mm bolts to get the regulator and motor out of the door. Actually, the bottom two I think are nuts and not bolts. Out with the old. See if there's anything else inside there. And I'm loosening the two clamps that the glass is going to go onto. You can probably find these on my parts website, upanddownmainstreet.com. I'll put a link to it in the beginning of the listing on YouTube. Couple bolts, couple nuts on the bottom. Now what I need to do is put the glass up. Put the clips up to the glass to tighten them down. A couple ways to do that. You could put in the plug and turn on the car and then grab the switch. I think what I did is I just applied current from a couple wires in my cordless screwdriver. Since the switch was off the door, it might have just been easier to just plug in the switch. But anyway. The rubber piece had fallen off. Also, I'm not sure if you're going to see this or not. On the left and the right side, the two up and down channels, a little bit of WD-40 is a good idea in the run channels. They dry out and cause the glass to grab. So if you do that, they last longer, they work better, it's all better. Once it's up, tighten those two 10mm bolts. And putting the panel back on will be easier if you have the window all the way down. Don't forget to plug the switch, the harness, the wiring harness back into the motor. Don't forget that because you will and it won't work. So remember to do that. And I'm going to leave you here for the rest of this on your own. If you have any questions, please ask right here on YouTube. Hope this was helpful for you.